It is time for New Listings at Noon. I'm Karen Ringo, a realtor in the DMV area with Compass. And today my guests are Noelle-Kristine Spencer of RLAH, which is Real Living at Home. And we also have, and you'll see her, we pre-recorded her, but we also have Kendall Splawn, and she's with Compass as well. We have a special guest today, Louis Berman of Fairway Mortgage. So yay, hi guys.
Thanks for having us, Karen.
How's it going?
Well, the technology is working. That's always the biggest hurdle.
Awesome. So guys, we have two wonderful listings that we're going to be previewing for you today. Take a look. This is one of our listings is a fabulous 1 bedroom, 1 bath that's located in Kalorama. I love it. It's really cute and sweet, and Noelle is going to be introducing that to us today. We also have a fabulous, we could say either 6 bedroom, 6 bath, because there's a guest house, or it could be a 5 bedroom, 5 bath. But this beautiful home right here is located in Kalorama. And so Kendall has pre-recorded her walkthrough featuring, and we have a little cute video for you today. So we're going to have that a little bit later. So anyways, one of my things that I love to ask my guests are, well, I love to talk about the market. And so I asked Louis to jump on with us today and just talk to us about what he's seen the last few weeks from the lender perspective with the real estate market. Tell us about interest rates, and can you make a prediction of what you think the fall market will be like? Louis.
Yeah, absolutely, Karen. So speaking of, yesterday was a very interesting day in the financial markets. We saw a shift upward in interest rates. The Fed chair basically gave some indications that we could be entering a climate with rising interest rates, and they will taper back their bond purchases, which in short means that interest rates are kind of on a trajectory to be rising. So still at historic levels. Probably 2 days ago we were in the high 2s. Now we're in the low 3s, but still historic lows, and still a really, really good time to acquire a very inexpensive mortgage relatively to the rest of any other time to buy a mortgage.
And when you say, Louis, low 3s, where exactly in the low 3s are we?
Yeah, so around 3%, 3.125% for like a standard conforming loan with good credit in the conventional space. Everybody has a little bit different of a loan profile, but we are kind of adjusting to a new trend that happened a couple days ago.
Okay. And can you make a prediction? What is the lending world based off of loan applications and everything? What are your predictions for the end of the year?
Yeah, so I think there's going to be a few exciting things. I think the conforming loan limits, given the home appreciation, is going to rise a good bit. So we're going to see, last year we saw loan limits in the DC market rise to an $822,000 loan limit. The conforming loan limit for the rest of the spaces is about $548,000. I think we're going to see a big increase there. So it's going to open up a lot of flexibility and purchase power to a lot of people. I think we're going to see that announcement happen in the next couple months. I do think we're probably going to be in a market where things are going to start to increase from the rate side. We're still in a massive housing shortage though, so inventory is still going to be tight. It's still going to be very, very competitive in this market at least. So that's what I think.
Awesome. Okay. Well, Noelle, can you talk to us and tell us what you've seen from a realtor's perspective the last few weeks? What have you seen? What has been your experience?
I've seen, well, it's kind of back to school, and then kids are going back to school. Not, they're actually going on site to school. And I have seen it's a little bit slower, but it's not so slow that it's absolutely concerning. I feel, because the last year was just amazingly busy. There would be lines outside open houses and
even
multiple offers. And I think right now people are transitioning into school and going back to the office. And I don't think their mind is necessarily on buying something at this moment. So I always think this is an interesting time. Like it feels a little stark compared to 4 months ago. You're like, wait, everything was selling so quickly. And I'm like, yeah, but people have a lot to do right now. Like give it, let them reacclimate in September, and let's check it in October and see. I think it'll pick back up, but I have seen it slow down a bit.
Awesome. Well, those are our predictions, guys. Thank you. We are going to get started with these amazing listings that we have for you. Noelle will go first, and she has, like I said, the 1-bedroom, 1-bath that's in Kalorama. And Louis, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Nice
we'll have
seeing
you
you
on
guys.
again.
Take care.
Okay. All right, Noelle, you have the floor.
Okay, so my listing is at 2127 Kalorama Street, and that is about a half mile from the DuPont Metro and a half mile from Woodley Park Metro, right off of Connecticut Avenue. The neighborhood is called Kalorama. It's one of my absolute favorite DC neighborhoods. You're definitely in the city, you know, it's right down the street. But once you take a right onto California, it's just incredibly beautiful. There's embassies. Everyone's keeping their lawn tip-top shape, and it's wonderful to walk around there. But in that, you know, in 5 minutes, you're down in downtown DuPont.
Awesome. Yay. So I just want to throw that in and pick up right where you left off.
Pets. So it's very pet friendly. The neighbors are very welcoming. The size, you know, it's just a little under 600 square feet. It's a beautiful Beaux Arts building. It's incredibly elegant when you walk in. In fact, and at night, it's absolutely stunning. And I saw a couple on a date on a Saturday night. It was 11, and they were posing in front of the building because the features of the building, they're just glow at night. So it's, you know, it's a place that you feel really good coming home to. It feels special. So you walk into the building, and straight down at the end of the hall, you can see the unit. And it's a studio, but it has incredible amounts of storage. And I say that not just because I took a look at it. I mean, I was literally there packing things, moving things around. I spent a lot of time there. And it's like every time you look around, there's storage. So you walk through the initial foyer and the hallway, and these 2 glass doors open up, and there's custom built-ins along those walls, but they're beautifully hidden with kind of an opaque sliding door that's illuminated at night. So yeah, that's on the left. So at night, it kind of glows. And then you have a straight shot into the main room. To your left, right there in the corner, you can see the in-unit washer dryer. Very important. Beautiful hardwood floors. There's lots of light. That is a completely full-size dining table back there on the right. And there's also a full-size desk. Sorry, the desk is on the right. And they're using full-size furniture. They really didn't go for like the small space furniture, you know, that they have now at CB2. So depending on how you decide to decorate it, it could even have more space. The kitchen was just probably done, I think it was 5 years ago. It's really fresh, gas cooking, stainless steel, very functional, open, bright. And then right on the other side, you have the bedroom. I'll just keep talking about these. There's the other side of the sliding glass door in the hall, you can see. They even so the bedroom is set off to right next to the main room, and it too has a sliding panel door, so you can have privacy, or you know, you might have a friend over who's watching TV. You can close off that door. It fits a full size, fits a queen size bed with room for a side table. I think even a floating side table could work there. I mean, that if you want to have even make it feel more roomy. But next to the yellow portrait over there. There's this door that you see on the left. It slides and creates a screen across the bedroom. The bathroom was also redone 5 years ago. It's all tile. I love the little seat in the shower, so you can sit down, and not all showers have that. I really think that's a really nice feature. Full-size washer dryer. And to the left of the dryer, again, there's tons of storage. I mean, everywhere I looked behind a wall, they had storage. And not just an empty space. I'm talking like really well-organized shelves, hooks, very thoughtful, with adjustable shelves as well. And there's even a nice big closet in the bedroom. Well, one of my favorite features, of course, in any place is the roof deck, which is easy access to that, and beautiful at night. You can see a 360 panoramic of the city. It's really, really lovely. That is 2127 California Street, and it is. We're asking $340,000. The condo fee is $314 a month. And condo fee covers the maintenance, so sewer, water, trash. So you'd have to pay electricity. But if anyone's interested in finding out what an average of those expenses are for that unit, you know, for electric and cable, I'm happy to get those numbers.
Awesome. Very nice. I love it. It's so darling. Very charming.
It's like cute and class, charming and classy at the same time.
Right, right. So is there parking? Because I can't remember if you said, does it come with a parking spot?
No, it's street parking.
Okay.
But you have, in talking to the people that live there, a lot of them don't have cars.
Okay.
You're literally have a choice of DuPont on the Red Line or Woodley Park.
Okay.
So in the earlier video, that bridge that you're going over, that's Taft Bridge, and Woodley Park Metro is right there. It's a half mile. You're also right there. The bridge goes over Rock Creek Park, which is awesome for running, exercising. And then you have Adams Morgan right on to the right of the bridge. And then you have Cathedral Heights to the left. It's really, the location could not be any better.
Right. Yeah. Sounds like a great, great location. And I was going to ask you about storage, but you talked about all the different storage that the unit has. Now, is there additional storage also in the building?
Yes, the building also offers additional storage and bike storage. Although the condo, actually, they store their bike inside. Now, did you see it in the pictures?
I did, yes.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's behind the door.
Right.
You can't really see it that well. I mean, I didn't know it was there at first. It's not like in your face, hanging on the wall. It's kind of tucked away. Okay. So you don't have to keep it in the unit. They choose to, but there is bike storage. And half a block away is a really cute market. It has a really European flair with an outdoor patio. It's like I'm gonna say it's just very European.
Nice. Okay, well, Noelle, are you having an open house this weekend?
We are not, but that could change.
Okay. Well, so that could change, and if it does, just check the listing, because if you end up having one, it will be on the listing, so you guys will be able to see that.
Okay.
So, okay. Well, not when I say you guys, the viewers will be able to. Of course, you guys will know if you have an open house. Nice. Well, thank you, Noelle. If anyone's watching this later and then they have questions for you, how can they reach out to you?
The best way is my phone number is 202-230-8784, and you can text me, or I'm on Instagram, and it's at The Creative Realtor. Awesome.
And then do you have an email as well that we can share?
Yes, it's noelle.spencer@RLAHRE.com.
Okay, so it's right there, guys, right there for you. All right. Well, Noelle, so last night or yesterday, I got a chance to tour a wonderful mid-century modern home that's located in the Palisades. And so today it's all about videos. We did a really short little video that we're going to share as well in just a moment. And then right after that, Kendall came on last night and she actually did her presentation for you guys. So we'll go right into Kendall's presentation right after that. And then Noelle and I will come back and just talk about it. Okay, so let's show it.
We are here at 3019 Arizona Avenue Northwest. Come on in. We are in one of my favorite parts of the house. It's the entryway, the foyer, lots of great natural light. So we're walking into another one of my favorite rooms in the house. It's the living room. Come take a look. So here we are in the dining room, which is another fantastic room in the house. You have these huge French doors with some additional windows flanking, so the natural light in here is really, really nice. Okay, come on into the kitchen. So we have the beautiful silestone countertops. We have this awesome Thermador Professional 6-burner range with this great range hood. Sub-Zero fridge freezer, Sub-Zero wine fridge, all custom cabinetry. It's an awesome kitchen to cook in. Welcome to the owner's suite. Here we have amazing light from these beautiful windows. Automatic shades, which is really nice, tons of privacy. Your own home personal gym. You've got everything you need in here. You have the wall of mirrors, the cozy comfy floor, all the sit-ups and push-ups you can get done. Nice lighting, you've got a TV, all these great built-ins, structurally sound for that. Perfect home gym. So a really nice thing about this house is it has handicap accessible ramp. So it's really nice. There's a lift down at the bottom level, and then there's also a ramp. So anything that you need can come up and then take the ramp up, and then you have access to all of this wonderfulness outside. The tray lift is just below. It's just accessible by a key. That's all you need to just get on up.
Yes. So it's pretty amazing. I'm just going to go ahead and pull her up so that we can see her presentation as well. And then we'll talk about it in just a moment.
Karen. So the address is 3019 Arizona Avenue. And like Karen said, it's in the middle of the Palisades, really quick to MacArthur Boulevard or Canal Road. You can get to DC quickly, or Maryland quickly, or Virginia quickly. So this is the front of the house. You can see the mid-century modern style there. Garage on the left, and then the big entry doors in the middle. On the right side of that is a little home gym. And then if you look to the right of the picture, there is an ease of access walkway and chairlift. So if you had big freight or you were in a wheelchair and needed to get out to the backyard, you could do that effortlessly. And here's another great shot of that. And you can see all the really great landscaping that we just had done. We removed some trees that weren't nice or helpful to the environment. So we removed those and added all this really great sod. So it's bright and green and looks amazing now. And then this is the entry foyer, which is, I think, so stunning. You walk into those big doors, they're heavy and wooden, and then they're flanked by those two really great windows. So you have a lot of natural light in the entryway there. And another great photo of this. And then you can see that this is the entry level. So you have stairs on the right there heading up towards where your main living and dining and the top level, I guess, of the house is. And then you can see this great photo where big living room, and then those ceilings are amazing. They're cathedral height ceilings, and then there's those great skylights that let in a ton of natural light, and then all those French doors all along the back. You can see also tons of natural light back there, and that fireplace is a Baroque fireplace. It's really, really great wood burning fireplace. Really beautiful and really neat. You can see the mid-century modern touches throughout these photos also with the sloped roof. And then here's dining. So it's open sort of living dining combo here. The dining's right off the kitchen, which is really nice. So you can kind of move away through the house easily. You can entertain in there easily or just have a really quiet night in. Also tons of natural light coming in there because also another set of those big French doors that are just really beautiful. Show off all the backyard. And more skylights, which is always awesome. Beautiful railing for the stairway too. It's a really nice touch. Really beautiful. And then that dining room leads you right into that kitchen, which is phenomenal kitchen for a chef. That Thermador 6-burner stove is really amazing. Those countertops are new style stone, so they're like a really beautiful grayish color with some white veins in them, and that plays really nicely with the backsplash, which is stainless steel. And then you have other great appliances, like you can see that fridge there is Sub-Zero, and then that big wine fridge, also Sub-Zero with meal, dishwasher, and really, really great. Also French doors in there as well. So you get a lot of natural light, and you could be cooking and looking outside and seeing what's going on in the backyard too. And then here we are in the owner's suite, which is an awesome bedroom, also really cool ceilings. This is located on the front of the house, and so you get a lot of really great light that way. And just big and spacious and really, really cozy. And automatic shades, which is a huge benefit. Always really nice to be able to just push a remote and have the shades up or down. Really great. And you can kind of see there's this great closet, big walk-in closet with a huge attic in there. So tons of room for whoever. Enough room for me and enough room for anybody else, definitely. And then this bathroom is incredible. It's all, I believe, all porcelanosa tile, and the vanity's porcelanosa, so his and hers dual sink. Also, you have the shower tub combo, which is really awesome, with Hansgrohe fixtures in there. And then that skylight that you can see in the shower is really, really cool. I mean, if you were showering, you could look up and essentially see a bunch of green trees and stuff. So you can get the weather right from your bathroom, which is awesome. And then here we are in a second bedroom, which is also on the front of the house, also has the motorized blinds and the really great roof slope. This bedroom has 2 closets, which is really, really nice, and is also spacious and good sized. And then this bathroom is the hall bath, which is kind of in between that second bedroom and then an office. And it's a full bath with a really great shower in there. And that the commode is really fancy and has all the bells and whistles. And then here, and then the office is also on the front of the house. So you have all those bedrooms kind of lined up where you can see, again, automatic shades, really great roof line. And this room's really, really big. We have it as an office, but it could easily be a bedroom or playroom or anything, but it lends itself to a workspace, which is really nice to have inside the home. And here we are this is the entry-level bedroom. It could be an owner's suite as well. You have this little patio outside. If you can see those doors there, it's really nice. You can open them up, get some breeze. Also check the weather from down there. So it's bright and has really great recessed lighting, which helps with that. And nice comfy carpet too. And then here's the bathroom for that one. So it's an ensuite as well. It has those built-in, I guess, dressers, which is really nice. Tons of storage in there also, and full bath, and tons of mirrors in that one. So you can definitely check yourself out. And then also on that level is this great home gym. So can't quite tell, but the floor is like the bouncy kind of floor. So you could do yoga or whatever you'd like on there, push-ups, sit-ups. Great lighting in there also. That huge mirror is perfect. And then it's all structural. They've built it where you can hang really heavy equipment from the ceiling. So it's a really great home office or home gym. I'm sorry. And then here's the guest house. So this is a totally separate part to the home. It's not attached at all and has separate cooling and water and heat, and great lighting in there also. There's also an attic in there and a lot of ventilation. So this room was previously used as like a gaming type room. We have it here staged to show that it could be like a little hangout area, or it could be a bedroom or a playroom or an office, because it also has an attached bathroom, which is really nice. So yeah, you will be able to kind of use that at your discretion. It's really nice for parties. We had an event there, and this is where people used the restroom and stuff, and it was just really, really great. Really nice to entertain. And it's right off of this beautiful backyard. So the patio is really gorgeous and big, and it kind of sits where you can see all the trees around you. You know, sometimes there's little chipmunks out there or deer, and it's really nice to be able to just kind of feel like you're in the middle of, I don't know, like the countryside, but you're actually in the middle of the city. So it's really beautiful. The trees are amazing. And we just had all this landscape. So you have really fresh, beautiful new grass and bushes and plants. And we have it here where there's dining and lounge area, but it's so big. You could do pretty much anything out here. And you can kind of see there's some walkways and some paths up there at the top and some really pretty lighting. So at nighttime, it's really gorgeous. There's up lighting on some of the trees and the back fence. So it's stunning back there. And this is a view from kind of the top of the property to show you the guest house there on the left and then the main house right in front. It was really beautiful. Yeah.
Awesome. It's really gorgeous house. So, you know, some of my favorite things about the house, I would say the skylights. There's so many skylights. You know, a lot of times in houses you have maybe 2 or 3, but there are several skylights, and even within the master bath. So the skylights are just gorgeous.
I agree.
Yeah, and there was one other thing, the French doors. Love the French doors. There's a lot of French doors and they're beautiful.
Yes.
So I love that touch.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. Yeah, it's dreamy there. At night it's gorgeous. In the morning it's gorgeous. Daytime gorgeous. It's a really special house.
Yeah, I can imagine like just sitting in that living dining room area, and then as you were saying that there's up the walkways, there's lights. And so it's lit up in the back and into the backyard. So just to be able to sit in there at night and look out into your backyard, that's pretty amazing.
It is. It's special. It's on a really nice sized lot. And this street can be busy, but this house specifically is set pretty far back. So you really do feel kind of surrounded by nature, and it's comfy and cozy.
Yeah. So thank you, Kendall. If anyone's watching this later and they have questions, how can they get in contact with you?
So yeah, absolutely. Email, call. So my email is kendall@compass.com. Pretty easy. And then happy to text or take calls too, 202-674-4115.
Okay, email is right there. And Kendall, are you holding an open house this weekend?
We're not having an open house this weekend, but we are going to have showings just throughout. So happy to meet anybody there or provide more information, or just have your agent contact me if you're already represented. Be happy to get you in.
Awesome. Well, yay. Well, Kendall, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your listing with us. Isn't that house pretty amazing?
Yeah, I really love that street, and Kendall was right. Even though it is kind of a main thoroughfare, it's so bucolic, and the houses are really set back from the street. And I feel like each house has its own personality. Because, you know, sometimes you have a planned community and every house looks the same. I mean, there's everything from, you know, kind of a more modern, more classic. There's even a log cabin along there. Yeah. I mean, it has a lot of character. And I think the highlight for me was the separate living quarters.
Oh, okay.
I hear a need for that all the time. All the time. And houses don't always have the ability to have a separate living arrangement, whether you're bringing in, you know, elderly parents, or maybe you have like a nanny, or, you know, there's a multiplicity of reasons why people really, really like having that.
Right.
And so I think that's a tremendous selling point.
Right. And we definitely want to show that. So in the video, I made sure, because I thought that was, like you just said, just very unique to be able to have that already built in a house, and you don't have to add that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's so much. It adds so much value. It's like an old separate house unto itself.
Right. Right. All right. Well, yay. I'm so excited, Noelle. It's, you know, it's always a pleasure when I have you on with me. And so thank you so much thank you so much for sharing your listing with us. Thank you, Kendall, for sharing your wonderful listing as well. And thank you, Louis, for coming on and talking to us about the market. I'm Karen Ringo, and you've been watching New Listings at Noon, where every week I bring on realtors in the DMV area. And they come on and talk about their current listings that they have on the market. So once again, thank you, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.